90% of the videos on YouTube pitching side hustles for 2026 lead directly to a financial dead end. They suggest driving for a rideshare app, delivering food for $12 an hour, or taking $1 online surveys. These platforms function by renting your finite time at the lowest possible market rate. This is the linear income trap. When your earnings are tied directly to your physical presence, you immediately hit a hard cap. No matter how much you sacrifice, there are only 24 hours in a day, which limits your income to a simple, low-value math equation. To build wealth, you have to invert that equation using asymmetric leverage. On the left, we have the stagnant line where your time equals your money. But on the right, we have an exponential curve where your specialized skills act as the lever. This is where you do the work once and that initial effort creates a recurring profit margin. We are moving past low-tier options to break down the only 10 specialized side hustles that utilize this leverage. We've organized them into 4 distinct pillars designed to scale into high-earning businesses. This shift in strategy is the foundation for moving away from disposable gigs and toward building a durable, high-leverage business. The fastest path to charging $100 an hour is to sell directly to businesses with active budgets. While consumers are cutting back, companies are currently desperate for efficiency and organization to survive a leaner economy. Take hustle number 1, the local SEO architect. Every plumber or roofer needs to be in the top 3 Google Map results to get calls, but most have no idea how to get there. You optimize their images, structure their services, and automate their reviews. You charge a $500 monthly retainer, and once the setup is finished, it takes you a few hours a month to maintain. Hustle number 2 is the Airtable or Notion architect. Most small businesses are profoundly disorganized, tracking inventory on paper or in scattered emails. You build them a custom, automated, centralized database. You aren't selling software, you are selling the hours they save by finally having an organized system. These B2B services are valuable because you aren't selling your labor, you are selling the digital infrastructure that directly saves a business owner time and money. Our second pillar involves new economy operations. Modern companies are staying lean by outsourcing specialized, high-skill tasks rather than hiring full-time staff with massive salaries. Software companies face a massive financial loss called churn. This happens when new users sign up but get confused and cancel. Hustle number 3 is the SaaS onboarding specialist. You provide a premium, white-glove onboarding experience that ensures these users actually use the tool. Your pay is tied directly to the revenue you save the company. Then there is hustle number 4, B2B digital localization. If you speak a second language, you can partner with creators to translate and adapt proven English digital products into emerging markets. You share the profits 50-50, turning existing assets into localized digital real estate. By solving these specific operational friction points, your income is tied to recovered revenue. This ensures you are paid based on your impact on the company's bottom line, not just the hours you spend at a desk. Selling a $10 commodity is difficult because the margins are thin. Selling a $5,000 solution is often easier because the value is higher and the sales process relies on human psychology. Hustle number 5 is remote closing for creators. Many educators sell high-value programs but lack the time or skill to handle sales calls. You step in as the commission-based closer. A standard 15% commission on a $5,000 package is $750. You only need to close 3 sales a month to out-earn most entry-level jobs. Hustle number 6 is UGC, or user-generated content, for ads. Companies on TikTok and Meta pay for authentic-looking videos that capture attention. They don't care about your follower count. They care about your ability to understand hooks and call to actions. Mastering the psychology of a sale makes you an essential part of the digital economy. If you can turn human attention into capital, you can command premium rates for your skills in almost any industry. The final pillar is specialized retention. To stabilize your income, you have to solve a recurring problem that businesses face every single month. Hustle number 7 is the short-form video retainer. Selling video edits one by one is a trap. Instead, you offer a subscription, $1,500 a month for 4 high-retention videos per week. This guarantees your cash flow and makes you a necessary partner in a creator's daily operations. Finally, there is hustle number 8, curating micro-newsletters. You find a tiny, high-value niche like AI and dentistry and curate the top news every week. Once you have a list of 500 decision makers, software companies will pay hundreds of dollars to sponsor your emails because your audience is highly targeted. Securing your revenue through specialized subscriptions directly insulates you from the feast or famine cycle that usually defines standard freelancing. We are entering an era where the absolute bottom tier of side hustles, data entry, basic writing, and low-level manual gigs, will be entirely replaced by automation and market saturation. This is the core shift of the modern economy. Artificial intelligence lowers the barrier to entry for everyone, but advanced human competence in deal-making and strategy is what raises the wealth ceiling. The ultimate workflow is to use AI to handle the rote mechanical work in a fraction of the time, then spend the remaining hours mastering the architecture of the business deal. Stop trading your hours for dollars. Choose a path that builds a digital asset, a high-value skill, or a specialized network that grows in value over time. If you are ready to start building leverage, hit the subscribe button and join our community here at Minted Mindset. We are building a global network of operators who look past the gig economy and master the mechanics of wealth.